Welp, we found out who's behind the disappearances, and woo, it seems like it's a lot bigger than we thought. Up, Whitey Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Shokugeki no Soma, chapter 268. And last chapter, we found about the organization, the Midnight Chefs, that are behind this whole operation and are abusing the Shokugeki. And I just have to wonder, and I said this last week, is this the organization that just like fucked with the zombie's mind? And I can't wait to find out. It's gonna be so good. Anyway, let's get to this chapter and see what happens next. The American South, near the Mexican border, in the dead of night. Them's the details of the contract. The name of my family is writing on this dinner banquet. Oh my god, this is getting into some Black Lagoon territory here. Jeez. That's why we've reached out to you, a cuisinier noir. If you prove even the slightest bit incapable, or if the attendees, after eating your food, look even the slightest bit displeased, we'll kill you on the spot. If you're okay with that, sign the contract. Yeah, this is definitely Black Lagoon-esque. For those of you that have not read Black Lagoon, I really recommend it. It's so good. We're dealing with the food mafia at this point. It's the fucking food mafia. Black Lagoon, we got the Russian mafia, Italian mafia, the Chinese government and shit that we're dealing with. And it seems like here we're dealing with the food mafia. Well, I don't think we'd let you leave if you chose not to sign, but don't get it twisted. The moment I stand in the kitchen, the king of the meal is no longer the guest. It's me, the chef. The clients, the guests, they sink to the level of slaves, fit only to grovel before the dishes their king serves them. Huh? Dude, this guy is fucking nuts. Want to find out here and now just how grave of a sin it is to stand against the king? I'm telling you, the Midnight Chef's fucking brainwashed zombie. I'm telling you. You bastard. Stand down, boys. So the rumors are true. You're quite the guy. The job's yours. I'm trusting this banquet to you. Don't let me down, Chef Monarch. This is just, oh god. I did not think Shokugeki no Soma was going to go in a mafia direction, and I am loving it. Monarch reigns, and this chapter is titled Soma and Megumi's Hot Spring Case Files, Part 4, Totsuki Academy's 10th Seat, Megumi Tadakuro. So, Tadakuro, why? Why are you having Tadakuro do the Shokugeki? This should be a Soma time, because this motherfucker says he's the king. Soma is the first seat. He needs to fight the king and show this motherfucker who is really king. Did you just object to me, a king, Sama? God, this motherfucker has a bigger ego than Trump does. I'm sorry, the joke was just there. It just came out. I'm sorry. What are you doing? Don't provoke him. He works with the mafia, the Yakuza, and who knows what else. He's a terrifying chef. See, I knew it was the mafia. I fucking knew it was the goddamn mafia. Oh my god, I'm telling you, it looks like it's the Italian mafia. It's either the Italian or Russian mafia they're dealing with. Unless we're dealing with, because we are near the southern border. I don't think we're dealing with drug cartels, even though we're near the southern border here. I think it's the mafia more. It's definitely the mafia. If he's rolling with the Yakuza, then this motherfucker would have a lot more honor than he does. There's no reason for someone uninvolved like you to run afoul of him. Indeed, Sundesu. The real fault lies with those who lost their Shokugekis to me, Desu. What? Desu! I forgot his name was Desu. Oh my god. But it really is a shame. I really was quite disappointed with Winvane and the local. By losing Losing to me, their pride as chefs broke. They closed their establishments and fled, taking with them only the cooking implements they still held a longing affection for. But it looked like there was a murder going on in one of the hotels. I think it was the local. It looked like there was a murder going on here. So, but god damn it, if Azami is, I swear to God, Azami has been influenced by the Midnight Chefs. I'm telling you this. I'm just waiting for the to be confirmed. But god damn it, it really sounds based on like Desu's logic. Yeah, Azami is definitely influenced by them. But anyway, if this were a just world, they'd each receive 100 lashes. Desu, are you a sadist? Like, what the fuck? I see, so this is the truth behind these hot spring disappearances. Well, one or two disappearances don't bother me. Just follow up every disappearance with the takeover, Desu. There are still many hotels in Japan to invade. What the? This guy... Woo! Here we go. Todokuro, what are you doing? Well, if you don't mind, would you like to taste my cooking? What? Mrs. Landlady, might I use the ingredients you've got on hand? The true unique flavors of this hotel. I'd like you to taste them one last time. And, you know, now that I'm thinking about it, I understand why Todokuro is going to be doing the Shokugeki because of what her family does. But god damn it, I wish Soma was doing it because of the fact that this motherfucker is calling himself the king. He's calling himself the king, and Soma is the fucking first seat. And if he loses to Todokuro, man, that's just gonna make the Midnight Chefs look really bad. Anyway, me, a Midnight Chef? Whoa, want some help, Todokuro? Oh, yay! Someone's gonna help! No! Todokuro's doing it by herself? I'm okay. Oi! What in the world are you two planning? I accept. I shall taste your fare. But if you fail to satisfy me, you, Miss Geisha, and you, skillful boy, you will both be my slaves. I will work you to the bone in the kingdom over which I shall rule. This sounds so much like Azami! You gotta admit, this sounds exactly like the shit Azami wanted to do. I'm telling you. Okay, we accept. Miss, what in the world? Head chef, can you promise me something? If I can't win this battle, we'll have to listen to that guy's orders, right? Yes, that's what I've been trying to tell you. But even if that happens, don't even think about closing this place down. Even if you can't do the things you wanted, you've got to keep this place open. Otherwise, the customers that love this place will be so sad. I'll be waiting in the guest rooms then. Give it your best shot, girl. Okay, first the prep work. Wow, these ingredients are really so fresh. Oh, wait, are you sure you shouldn't be helping her, boy? She's up against such a fearsome enemy. Why would you let a young girl all alone? Come now, Todokuro said she'd be fine. We should just watch over her from here. I'm sorry, like... I just wish someone was doing this, but I think another reason why Todokuro is doing this, she's got to redeem herself after what happened in the regimental to Shokugeki, so there's that too. I just realized that. How can you say such a thing? Can't she even cook? Don't you know what's writing on this? What? She's already peeled these? Well, yeah! What? What? Those knife skills, what in the world? You see, Todokuro, she's among all the students at Totsuki right now. She's one of the 10 best. Yeah, she's the bottom of the 10 best! Oh my god. Let's keep going here. What? foolish. What can a little girl like that even do anyway? I've made the rulers of the underworld kneel before me. I've ruled as the monarch of the kitchens. I've made ultimate psycho dishes one after another. What could she teach someone like me? The importance of putting love into your cooking? That's what my guess is going to be. Excuse me, thank you for waiting? Don't tell me. You know I'm a Japanophile, so you're trying to win over me with those Japanese clothes. I mean, they certainly look wonderful on you, but things aren't going to be that easy, Miss Geisha. I just thought I'd try looking the part. I borrowed it from the landlady. But I of course am not trying to merely win you over with these clothes. We're both chefs. We speak through our dishes. And your food is ready. This is what is Megumi served this midnight monarch. All right, let me just make sure I'm not missing any pages. Okay, good. Because sometimes I've skipped like last pages and I want to make sure. Okay, so I really like the start of this chapter. That the mafia is fucking scared of the midnight chefs, and that makes them even cooler. And as I've been saying throughout this video, I am so convinced it was the midnight chefs that brainwashed Azami. It just based on, you know, what we just got in this chapter, a lot of the ideals are very similar to Azami. Just think about that. But something that I am very concerned about with this arc is that this could go in the Mashima direction. And what I mean by the Mashima direction is the final arc of Fairy Tail. And I've used this example in Tokyo Ghoul Re, but the thing is, in the final arc of Fairy Tail, we got Mashima introduced these badass characters from for villains, and it looked like it was going to be so fucking cool. And they ended up getting their ass whooped pretty easily, minus Lady Eileen. Lady Eileen, it took a bit, and August fucking killed himself. That was just, that still pisses me the fuck off. It really does. I hate you, Mashima, for doing that shit. But anyway. I'm just scared that Sakuda is gonna go in that direction where like the midnight chefs are just like so hyped up at like right now, but they're gonna end up being really crusty, like with what happened in Fairy Tail. I'm very concerned about that because I really like the concept of the midnight chefs, especially since if Azami was if we find out that Azami was a midnight chef prior to coming back, and it was because of the midnight chefs that Azami was even able to come back, now that will be interesting, and it will make a lot of sense, and we might get that if Sakuda is smart, that oh my god, Azami Saiba closure that we didn't get in the previous arc, we could get it in this upcoming arc. I understand why Todokuro is taking the lead on this one because of, you know, her family working in the service industry, and but the thing is though, like, I feel like because he says he's the fucking king, it just makes more sense for Soma to do it. But, you know, I understand, and I love that Soma is letting Todokuro do this on her own, because the other thing that the only other thing I could think of why Sakuda is going this route is to let Todokuro kind of redeem herself, especially after what happened in the Regimental to Shokugeki. But yeah, she's number 10. She ain't Soma. She ain't the king or the queen of Tsutsuki. So I'm just very curious what you guys think. Do you guys think the direction that Sakuda is going to go in is a Mashima direction? Do you think that Sakuda is going to give us like through this arc, which I really think it can happen, that Sakuta's gonna give us that Saiba Azami closure, because we're gonna find out about how, like, Azami was brainwashed by the Midnight Chefs, and, you know, we'll get, like, a flashback and shit, and, like, what I could see happening is Azami, like, talking to Arena about it, talking to Saiba about it, talking to Soma about it, and I just can see, I can actually picture that happening, and that would overall get the closure, and it will even make more sense why we didn't get the closure, or, you know, the Saiba Azami meetup like I wanted to, in, you know, at the end of the previous arc. It will just make a lot more sense, because Sakuta didn't introduce the Midnight Chefs in the previous arc, so to me, if we go this route, if Sakuta goes this route, I think we'll have a really fantastic arc. I just am hoping that we're not going to have the Mashima route, where it is a bunch of where like the Midnight Chefs are just, like, hyped the fuck up, and they end up getting their ass whooped, like, really easily. That's the thing I'm concerned about. Please, Sakuta, do not go the Mashima route. I am begging you, seriously. But I think we're gonna see after this one, I think we're gonna see at least 9 more Midnight Chefs, and you know, they're gonna do one-on-ones with the Elite 10, which I would totally be down with. One-on-one Shokugekis with the Elite 10, I could see that happening, and then the final boss will either be Soma will go up against the boss, or Arena will. Like, Arena could do it to avenge her, you know, her father, or we could have oh my god, or we could have Soma do it. But I'm just really thinking about this right now, about Azami. Like, what if he was, like, what if, basically what I'm thinking is going down, because remember how Azami was really dark, and he had these ideals, and, like, enforced them on Arena when she was growing up? I'm just thinking that maybe he was and this is what I think is going down. I think Azami, like, after Saiba left and Azami finished stuff with Tsuki, that's when he joined the Midnight Chefs and had these ideals engraved into him. And then, I'm telling you, Azami is the one that probably told these motherfuckers about the Shokugeki. I'm calling that now. And it would make so much sense. It really would. And then after Azami was banished, went back to the Midnight Chefs, and man, this would explain so fucking much about Azami, like how much he changed and shit, and his treatment of Arena. You know, came up with his ideals. You know, besides the fact of what happened with Saiba that we got. But this will, if Sakuta goes this route, it will give Azami's character even more depth, and I will really, and it would just explain everything. Anyway, I'm very curious what you guys think. What do you guys think of the route that I really want Sakuta to go in? Are you guys concerned that we might go the Mashima route? Which I honestly am. And what do you think about getting the closure with Saiba and Azami in this arc, when Azami, you know, talks about the Midnight Chefs? Very curious what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, or Nerdigans Inc. Discord. The link to that is in the description box below. Also, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. if you love what I'm doing and want to contribute to my channel expansion. There's a few ways you could do that. You can donate to my PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, friend me on PlayStation Network. That in the description box below as well. Till next time, the fellow Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later.